Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I want to talk about is phone farming dying and some stuff that's been going on with my channel and why I kind of run the channel the way I do. Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, most of the apps that been around for longer than 2 years is starting to die off, and I kind of want to talk about how they work and some things that might be screwing them up. Um, all the apps that pay decent have some type of limit on them. So, Phone Paycheck, it has limited membership. CoinMe has limited membership. Rewardable has a limited amount of money you can make per day. Um, and Checkpoints and Earn Honey kind of screwed themselves over. But, and Perk had a different take by making different versions of the same app. So the reason for this is because they need their conversions to look well so they can present that to different advertisers by showing them the numbers, and the advertisers pay them to get us to buy their product. The thing that is problem with this is if one person look like two people, then their numbers look worse than what they're supposed to look like. And then they either panic and start mass banning people like Checkpoints or Earn Honey, or just start limiting their app altogether like Rewardable does. And I think that's due to the public information of the double connection thing. Some of the stuff I say on my channel and some of the stuff I don't want to say on my channel, but I don't have a problem telling you. I just don't want phone farming to die. So I either answer the question and delete it later, or I just won't answer the question at all. Or this was kind of circumvented with like the phone farming groups. Then we could just talk about it in a group or somewhere. But it's become public on YouTube, and I think a lot of people have double connection, and it kind of screwed over Rewardable and Coin Me a little bit because their conversions don't look as good, so they're probably not getting as many advertisers. I do think this might be somewhat the time of the year, and I do think in certain parts of the year, phone farming will do really well, but I don't think it's getting consistent. And over the years, it's just progressively become more and more phones to make the same amount of money. A couple, I think a couple of years ago, you can make $1,000 with like 35 phones, and now it takes more like 100 almost. And a lot of those options aren't even passive. So, for the people that just want to use passive, you making 1,000 is kind of rough, and you really have to like work the system. So that's basically my take on phone farming. I think some of the information that's coming out, the more and more people use it, the more and more they're going to try to ban us. And in certain instances where they get a big advertiser that's just throwing money at them, they will release some of these bans, and then as soon as they disappear, they'll go away. Much like the soft ban system in Earn Honey. Checkpoints and Earn Honey kind of screwed themselves over though, because they had no limit. Like Checkpoints was like 10 devices per phone, unlimited emails. Doesn't really work in natural practice. You could say that YoLotto kind of works in an unlimited capacity, but after like 30 or 50 phones, you really don't see an increase in earning income. So they're unlimited, but not really. Um, I was trying to kind of do multiple things on my channel, so my channel wouldn't be strictly connected to phone farming itself, because I know that's the reason why most of you watch my videos. And so I try to go to Bitcoin. The problem is those views are attached if Bitcoin is going up or down, and if Bitcoin going down, nobody want to watch those videos. I do know some people think I got burnt in BitConnect. I didn't really get burnt in BitConnect, and I feel sorry for the people who have got burnt. Uh, I feel like BitConnect was going to go down at some point. I thought that they were going to last a longer period of time because the money they were making from their ICO. But I guess after the January drop, the Bitcoin that they got from us have extremely went down in value. The whole Texas thing, I don't even know if the Texas thing is real, to be honest with you, because it seems like when any company is about to go down, they'll like put out like a fake cease and desist, and sometimes it'll work and sometimes it doesn't. I really think BitConnect tried to make it work, but because of the hate and the lack of faith and the Bitcoin price that's completely tanked and is still tanking. And I think it's going to tank more. I think it's going to tank for a long period of time, and it might redeem itself towards the end of the year. But January, I don't see being any better. So between August and December, I think it'll be good, but I would sell before the second week of January. My personal opinion on Bitcoin and BitConnect. But I wanted to do videos about that kind of stuff, but when the price is going down, nobody watches those videos. So I kind of been trying to figure out other ways to make money to show on my channel. So if one of them dies, my channel doesn't die with it. So that's kind of my take on it. So the short summary of the video is, the more you promote certain things on your channel that tell the community about certain aspects of foam farming, it gets nerfed. So I think groups are good for that, but the double connection thing probably screwed over CoinMe and Rewardable. I do think they'll probably come back for like a month or two and go back and forth, but it causes problems. Did not get burned in BitConnect. Feel sorry for the people who got burnt. I don't know if they have a reason to come back with the whole P3D thing, and they need the US to buy in because we spend the most money. That's kind of the reason why the international users always don't have apps, because a lot of advertisers don't have ads that's specific to their country. I do have an idea on making a international app, but unless I have different advertisers from Engage Me TV and Perk, it's really not going to add nothing to the community. It's just going to be a different version of something that's already in the community. I didn't really want to do that. Double connection kind of screws over Rewardable and CoinMe. I think that's my opinion. You take that with a grain of salt. The apps nerfing stuff I say in my videos, I didn't really like that. Not getting burned in BitConnect. And the reason why I've been kind of straying away from the passive side of foam farming, and why I haven't been making as much foam farming content. So yeah, you guys, that is my video. Hopefully I explained everything. I feel like this video is running kind of long, and I don't edit my videos, so long videos are kind of hard for me. Hope you guys enjoyed my point of view. Hopefully somebody will find different advertisers, and hope that foam farming fixes itself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.